What's up, guys, and welcome to our mental performance training for this week. As always, it is such a blessing to be able to bring this to you guys. A friend shared with me a quote recently that's really been on my mind lately, and I have been meditating on it and thinking about it a lot. So I just wanted to share it with you guys and kind of apply it to what we've been talking about. And the quote is that most of the things that we complain about were once a blessing. Just take that in for a second, let it sink in. Think about how maybe you're playing varsity basketball, or maybe you're playing at a level up from where you did last year or the year before. And maybe all you wanted a couple years ago was to play that level. And all you could have dreamed of was to play varsity basketball, for example. And now maybe you complain that you don't get enough playing time, or that your team's not as great as you want it to be, or you don't like your coach as much as you thought you would. All those things. At one point in your life, that was a blessing. There's countless other examples, but I just want you to just think through everything in our life, or most things in our life, that we complain about now used to be considered a blessing. And it's all about perspective, like we talked about last week. So the mindset training for this week is very simple. It's about thinking about the blessings that you've had, having gratitude for the blessings that you've had, because we know scientifically that our anxious thoughts and our gratitude cannot coexist at the same time. The brain cannot have them going on at the same time. So if we can teach our mind to be constantly in a state of gratitude, then we will limit the amount of time we can be in that state of anxiety, which causes us to have performance issues and causes us to overthink when we're on the court or on the field or wherever we are playing our game. So my challenge for you guys is just to think through, what are some things that you can be grateful for? Maybe it's not even the things that you think you're always grateful for, like food on the table or a roof over your head or whatever it is. Maybe it's something that you've been complaining about for a while. Maybe you need to reframe your perspective and say, actually, this is a blessing. And it used to be a blessing in my life, and now I've gotten complacent, or maybe I've lost the vision, or I've lost the purpose or the original thought of why it was a blessing. So remind yourself today and think through all the things that we complain about. What are the things in your life that you complain about? And think through, how can we reframe them so we can be thankful for them, so we can consider them a blessing and have gratitude for them. And when we do, I promise you, those thoughts that come into your mind that are anxious about the game or whatever is going on in your life will be much less frequent. Again, we can never eliminate them completely, but they'll be much less frequent. So I want to challenge you guys right now just to close your eyes and take a couple deep breaths. As we always do, in through the nose for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, and then out for 4 seconds. Every time we do this, I want you to think through 3 things right now that you're grateful for. And take these 3 things right now, spend time thinking about them, 3 things that you're grateful for. And then what I want you to do is do this every day. Maybe as soon as you get up, or maybe before you go to bed, or maybe before practice. Whatever it is, I want you to practice doing this exercise. Deep breaths, again, in through your nose 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, out for 4 seconds. But while you're doing that, 3 things that you're grateful for. I promise you will be thankful for it, and you'll come back and you will thank me later, because it will totally change the way that you think. As always, keep on changing the world, keep changing your mindset and using it as your greatest tool to play at your best every single day. Peace, guys.